Genesis 7. And Yahuah said to Noah, Come into the ark, you and all your household, because I have seen that you are obedient before me in this generation. Of all the clean beasts take with you 7 pairs, a male and his female, and of the beasts that are unclean, 2, a male and his female, and of birds of the Shamayim 7 pairs, male and female, to keep offspring alive on the face of all the eretz, or earth. For after 7 more yomim, or days, I am sending rain on the eretz, 40 yomim, and 40 lilas, and shall wipe from the face of the eretz all that stand that I created. And Noach did according to all that Yahuah commanded him. Now Noach was 600 years old when the floodwaters were on the eretz, and Noach and his sons, and his Asha and his sons' wives, went into the ark because of the mayim of the flood, of the clean beasts, and of the beasts that are unclean, and of birds, and of all that creep on the eretz, 2 by 2, they went into the ark to Noach, male and female, as Elohim had commanded Noach. And it came to be after 7 yomim, that the mayim, or waters of the flood, were on the eretz. In the 600th year of Noach's life, in the second month, the 17th yom of the month, on that yom all the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the windows of the Shemayim were opened, and the rain was on the eretz, 40 yomim, and 40 lilas, or nights. On that same yom Noach and Shem and Ham and Japheth, the sons of Noach, and Noach's Asha, and the 3 wives of his sons with them, went into the ark, they and every living creature after its kind, and every beast after its kind, and every creeping creature that creeps on the eretz after its kind, and every bird after its kind, every bird of every sort. And they went into the ark to Noach, 2 by 2, of all flesh in which is the breath of life. And those going in, male and female, of all flesh, went in as Elohim had commanded him, and Yahuah shut him in. And the flood was on the eretz, 40 yomim, and the mayim increased, and lifted up the ark, and it rose high above the eretz, and the mayim were mighty, and greatly increased on the eretz, and the ark moved about on the surface of the mayim. And the mayim were exceedingly mighty on the eretz, and all the high mountains under all the Shamayim were covered. The mayim became mighty, 15 cubits upward, and the mountains were covered, and all flesh died that moved on the eretz, birds and cattle and beasts, and every creeping creature that creeps on the eretz, and all mankind, all in whose nostrils was the breath of the Spirit of life. All that was on the dry land died. So he wiped off all that stand, which were on the face of the ground, both man and beast, creeping creature, and bird of the Shamayim. And they were wiped off from the eretz. And only Noach was left, and those with him in the ark. And the mayim were mighty on the eretz, 150 yomim.